he can get something switched up here and try to get one back over Metcalf, which I don't think he's ever beat Brent Metcalf, unless I'm mistaken.
No. Yeah, Metcalf definitely going to be the favorite in that one, but Russell, again, another year of experience under his belt internationally. Expect that to be close. Expect that to be a close
Yeah, you're right, because if we think about the gap that he closed from 2012, where he wrestled 60, to 2013, going up a year, where he wrestled 66, wham, he got a lot better in freestyle. And if he can keep that progression, yeah, maybe he can get that a win over Metcalf tomorrow. We'll find out. We will find out, my friend.
That weight class, there's going to be some great backside matches, too.
Oh, my God.
You got Reese Humphrey and Jordan Oliver on the backside with Logan Stever.
Yeah.
It's
Molinaro. There's other
insane.
studs in there. I'm leaving them out, and I apologize.
Chase Pammy, Montel Marion, Dardanes, Chamberlain. Give me a break.
And on and on and on.
All right, so we got the champ coming up next. Number 1, Jordan Burroughs.
Who?
Jordan Burroughs.
Never heard of him.
2-time world champion, Olympic champion.
Oh, wait.
The man.
Starting to ring a bell. Anything else you can tell me about him?
Let's see. World Cup champion the last 3 years. Pan Am champion. U.S. Open champion twice. Medved International champion. Steven Sarkisian International champion. Ukrainian Memorial International champion. Dave Schultz Memorial.
How did he do with the athlete quadrangular?
4th place.
I know who you're talking about now. Jordan Burroughs.
Yes.
From Nebraska. Well, from New Jersey. I know Nebraska.
Yes. Started his international career on the senior level 69-0.
On
only one loss in his career, which actually came a couple months ago to Nick Marable,
to an American,
who we saw earlier. They obviously have wrestled quite a bit, trained together quite a bit.
Oh my gosh.
So he is going against Quinton Godley, the 4 seed, who wrestled at North Carolina State, was 2nd at University Nationals a year ago. Didn't All-American in the NCAA, though. So, on paper, Jordan Burroughs, of course, your heavy favorite.
He's the favorite? On paper, or he just is?
He is.
He just is.
He is the
No
heavy
offense to
favorite.
Quinton Godley. He's a good wrestler, but he's not the favorite. Jordan Burroughs. And of course, I think it was well documented, but this, last year he breaks his ankle in training camp, less than a month before the World Championships, 3.5 weeks, I think it was. It's surgery, gets put in a boot, not only can't he train, the guy can't walk for a week and a half or something like that.
He didn't wrestle live until the day before weigh-ins.
Yes, with Snyder out there.
Snyder. That was when he decided he was going to wrestle, because he didn't wrestle live for a month before that. Just rode the bike and did things like that, keeping his conditioning up. He is
an impressive specimen.
Yes.
I mean.
And no one knew until after he won gold.
#secrets. Yeah, and then he just spills the beans immediately.
Yeah.
It was great.
Well, some of us knew, but
may or may not have been shooting a piece when that happened in Colorado Springs.
Yes.
Bergman over there leading trailing 6-5. Is that Win Mahalik?
Yep, Mahalik's up 6-5 over there on that
snap.
too.
Minute and a half to go over there, 97 kilos. Still on the old weight classes sometimes, on the top of my head. I still call it 103.
Though, really solid at this weight class. Didn't have a great World Team trials, but went over Jake Varner overseas. I mean, he's...
Speaking of Olympic champs.
Won the NYAC International. I mean, he's a solid competitor up there at 97.
97.
New weights are throwing me off still.
And look at this. He's in on the leg, but it looks like Mahalik's got a takedown. He's got a cradle. Mahalik looking to pinch Eddie Bergman. Get out. And this is Mat 2, of course. You guys can click over there. Short pause here before we get Burroughs on the mat. Oh, never mind. You don't want to go over there because there's a fall. The match is over. Stick right here on mat number 1 to watch the champion.
That could be interesting. Jake Varner's last loss, Win Mahalik. Jake Varner wins. That's who he's got.
He's got to beat Win first. Duran win, not win Mahalik.
Yes. And
What if he has to wrestle win and then win again?
Well, he will if he wins. You see what I did
Oh, Richard! Oh, you got jokes. I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
How about a round of applause for Jordan Burroughs?
And this, everyone, look at all these kids. They all got their iPhones out, cell phones,
This
with our
guy-
cameras. They
this
all
guy
want
is a-
pictures.
The biggest idol. Like, people just idolize him. I mean,
We haven't had a superstar like this in the sport of wrestling in a long time.
no.
And a lot of it, the expanded media and social media and Twitter, and George is big on. He loves Twitter. He's on Twitter all the time, and he does he interacts with people too. You know, he's
He's got it all. He's got the skill.
yeah,
He's got the drive, but he's got the personality and the charm to go along with
and
it.
the boyish good looks.
Yes, and the good looks and the neon green flips wrestling socks.
Outstanding.
And there's
And a
Godley
baby
in the
on the
blue.
way.
And a baby on the way.
Wrestling Club out of the blue corner, it's Tyrell.
And he embraces this. He embraces the spotlight that he's in, and he does a great job with it.
He really does. He really does. I mean,
Yeah,
always game to do something to help out the sport.
the complete package. It really is.
And coming up, just for your
Is
reference
he
on
staring?
Mat
Is
2,
he staring?
he is.
He was eyeballing Godley. We're underway. Burroughs in the red. Quinton Godley in the blue.
And speaking of Godley, Burroughs had an ungodly World Cup.
Nice.
It was insane. Picked up 3 falls. I believe he only had 1 fall in his career before that. And
I
he
had
got,
heard he never had one, but you know,
he got
people say a lot of
3
things.
at the World Cup. Just dominated everyone he
Somebody's
wrestled.
been working on top. He takes a stutter. Godley takes a knee.
Don Bradley, Tyrell Fortune going on Mat 2, just so you know. Those
Thank
of
you,
you
sir.
watching at home.
World University bronze medalist.
All started for him out in, freestyle-wise, out in Istanbul, Turkey, when his second round match was against 2-time defending world champ Dennis Sargouche. Sargouche poked a hole in his singlet. Jordan kept his cool.
Yeah, great match there. And also a great match against
Godarzi.
Godarzi.
His ear popped. His ear exploded in, I think, the quarterfinals against Azerbaijan. And there was that first passive call on Godley. Burroughs takes a shot. Godley defends, throws his head in the way. I would not want to put my head in between me and Jordan Burroughs' double.
Oh, that's a concussion written all over it.
Yeah. One way, the other way. Burroughs takes Godley to the edge. Godley defends. Good job.
But
Nothing going here. Minute 40 to go in the first period, approaching the halfway mark. And Godley keep a good position. Godley's ungodly strong himself, too.
He is, yes. And you know, one thing about Jordan Burroughs, a lot of people just think this blast double machine, and that's all he does.
No,
if you haven't watched him, I mean, he has probably the best reshot in the world.
It's so quick, and his timing's perfect. Speaking of reshots, he gets to it, and he'll do this. I love it because he does this. He gets this reshot, and he gets kind of extended to the leg, but then he just drives straight. And he's not even thinking takedown. He's thinking push out
He
immediately.
gets
What a
so
point.
low that he lifts guys up off their knees onto their feet out of bounds. You know?
Unbelievable. And now Godley trying to get an angle. Burroughs able to stay square. Godley comes up front, locks up a front headlock. He's got his hands locked underneath the chest. Burroughs staying squared, circling to his left. The referee blows it dead, puts them back up on their feet with 57 seconds to go.
Now let's not also forget that World Championships last year forced him to wrestle differently.
Yes.
He won a World Championship different than he did his Olympic and his previous World Championship. He was forced to wrestle without that sort of same explosion, I guess.
Bounce, explosion, yeah.
And he wrestled a lot upper body and let things come to him, and he really developed that reshot, and now he knows it works on the world level. You know, so it's just amazing, his arsenal. I mean, best pound for pound in the world.
I say so.
I mean, he's definitely got the argument.
Oh, there's that reshot and a double. It's 2 things in one.
Wow.
And he's going to go 2 more points, so it'll be 3-0 with 28 seconds to go in the first.
Seriously, when I watch this guy, I just say, wow, I'm just amazed when I watch him.
Like jaw-dropping.
Right. I mean, some words cannot describe just how great of a wrestler he is. And the way he makes really, really good guys look.
Yeah. And there we find him again. It's third reshot. Third reshot. And they're going to say 1. And fleeing the hold. Another one, I believe.
Fleeing.
If it's confirmed, which I think it is, it's going to be 5-0 Jordan Burroughs. All of his scores, Richard, reshots.
All of them.
Just as you said.
Mm-hmm.
He's really good at reshots.
He sure is.
Really
also,
good.
you know what? Probably one of the best scramblers in the world, too.
Yes.
I mean,
that crazy scramble against Godley in the finals, his first year in the Worlds in 2011.
Last year against Belarus in the semis.
Yep, that dirty
was-
Belarusian guy
yeah.
kept poking him and slapping him and poking him. And
Well, I mean, that was
Slapping
an
him.
insane scramble. I mean, that was just crazy. It was like a 20-second scramble, and that just broke that guy. I mean, broke him. The guy ended up, like, punching Burroughs and getting DQ'd after that. You know?
if I was going to wrestle Jordan Burroughs, I'd probably try to punch him too and hope that he punched me back, and that hopefully that they DQ him.
Yeah.
I'm never wrestling Jordan Burroughs.
I never will.
One way or the other, Burroughs gets to the leg. Again, it's that one hand. Now he takes it to 2. And again, it's that push out we were talking about earlier. He'll get to the leg, not really trying to kid an angle or pick him up, just drive him straight out of bounds. And he's good at it.
Yep.
He gets to the leg again. This time he does swing around the edge, around the corner, I mean. And he's going to get a takedown. 2 points for Burroughs. It's going to be 8-0. 2.5 minutes to go. So just 30 seconds into this second period, he's just 2 points away from a tech fall.
He's got a leg lace locked up.
At 6:30 to round 9. That is
And they're going to break it.
6:30 for the finals to round 9.
He's got blood or something?
Yeah, I think he might have got clipped on the forehead there on that. He dropped down to block Godley's shot with his head. Probably got a little cut there.
Good head position.
Bradley and Fortune 2-1 over there. Bradley leading in the second period.
Don Bradley's a house. I keep saying that about these guys, but Bradley, Fortune is too, man. Those are some big
Oh, yes.
boys. Last year, I'm pretty sure it was Fortune through Zach Ray and almost threw him through
The stage. Yeah.
Whole freaking arena shook.
I think they got it all cleaned up now.
They got some Vaseline on his head. He's doing good.
Bradley and Fortune to the
Now they can tell the trainer to come over here and
big men that look to be the future.
clean that thing up. Take care of some blood on the mat. Burroughs' blood. He got a cut on his head. Mark Manning, Brian Snyder in the corner for Burroughs. Kevin Beasley, Jamil Kelly in the corner for Godley. Of course, Jamil Kelly, 2004 Olympic silver medalist. Get this, Jamil Kelly, never an All-American in college, Olympic silver medalist.
Crazy how
still
that
hope.
works, huh? Well, we're back to it now. 2:20 left. Takedown does it for Burroughs.
And a stutter. Godley doesn't react that time.
Look for him online at Muscle.
Look at those feet, just move so fast.
And by Liberty
Side to side, front and back.
partner of USA Wrestling, as is Tanita, monitoring your health every day.
Stutter, Jordan, towards the edge.
Frisco clear for a reason. It's Blue 04.
Takes a shot, no go.
Keen Athletic. Built for life.
Puts his hands down, comes forward. Looked like Brett Metcalf there for a second. Ah, sick double on the edge, and that'll do
What
it.
a way to end it.
Woo,
10-0.
doggy.
Man.
And another win again for the champ, Jordan Burroughs. Tech fall 10-0, 3-4-16 into this match. And he will see the winner of Taylor Caldwell, who we're going to see